Hello, this is Kirill from forexbot.com and welcome to the 26th tutorial on algorithmic trading for beginners. In the previous tutorial, we started programming our very first algorithmic trading system, and we did this blue part of our overview diagram. And today we're not going to do the red part yet, we're going to do the green part. So I'll move to the detailed diagram over here, and so basically we're going to skip this part and we're going to just connect to the green part right away. So we're not going to delete any open orders if they are still open. We're just going to code this green bit, but we will leave out the moving average filter for now. So we'll just code the entry condition for buy and sell and the fail-safe mechanism. And that's what we're going to do today. So let's get straight to it. Here in front of me I have the simple system code which we started in the previous tutorial. I saved a copy as simple system tutorial 25 just for our future reference if we ever need to go back to it and see how it looked at that stage. But we are going to be building upon this code, and so we'll be working in the simple system.mq4 file. We had this alert for testing purposes, and testing was successful, so we'll get rid of it now to preserve space, and it has no function anymore. Where you see this comment, the core of the algorithmic trading system, that's exactly where we will be coding today. So I'll remove that for now. We don't need that as well. So here, this is where we'll be writing our code. So let's go to the diagram and look at the green part. So what we need to check is if the price is lower than it was at the open of the market or for the day. So how we do that is we go if so to access the price we need to use the open variable. So there are four variables, or there are four different variables which describe the prices of every candle. They're open, close, high, and low. So I'm just writing these out for you. So basically each one of them describes the relevant price of a candle, but which candle you need to specify in these brackets over here. So this is actually an array, but we won't be talking about arrays in this course for beginners. Arrays we will be discussing further in the more advanced course on MQL4, which you can also find on www.forexbot.com. But in this course we'll just look at these square brackets as somewhere where we can enter the number of the candle that we want to get the price for. So in this case we will be looking at the open price, and the way it works is so I'll just quickly jump to the terminal. Yeah, so if we change this to candles and we zoom in a bit, then in MQL4, in MetaTrader 4, the way it's structured is this candle over here, I want to insert text, that's right. This candle over here is candle number 0. This candle number 0, this one. Then the one next to it is candle number 1. And the one next to it is candle number 2. And so on. So basically the candles are numbered from right to left, and so the current candle is always candle number 1, 0. Then the one next to it is number 1, next to it is number 2, and so on. So this one would be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if you want the open price of the 8th candle, then you would type in open, and then in square brackets you would type in 8, and you would get this price over here at which the candle was open. Or if you want the low price of the 7th candle, you type in low square bracket 7 and you'd get this price over here. so for us, when the expert advisor is working, we want to know if we are in this if we're in this module here, then the current hour is equal to the start hour, so it's the 9th hour. So that means we are exactly in this candle. We're already there, and so for us in that hypothetical situation, that will be the 0 candle, that will be the 1 candle, and that'll be the 2 candle, and so on. So that's we already know we're in that candle, so we need to look for the open 0 price. So we want to know at which price this candle opened, and we will get that price over there. So if we want to, I'll zoom in a bit more. That's better. So that's 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. So that's in this case there was 10 candles, so our algorithm will be actually working like this. It will see this as candle number 0, candle number 1, candle number 2, and so on. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this candle will be candle number 9. And therefore we want to compare the open price of this candle and the open price of the start of the day, which is actually the 9th candle. So we want to see if what does our algorithm tell us, is price lower. So we want to see if open 0 is less than open candle number 9. And that will compare this open price to this open price. But what we can enhance this a bit more by checking the following condition. We can instead of checking open number 9, we want to check open start hour, because start hour is 9. But if, say, the trader changes start hour to 10 or to 12, we want this value to change as well. So we're going to change this 9 with start hour. I really hope that makes sense, that we're actually replacing a 9 with a 9, but a parameterized 9. So this can now change if the trader changes it, and makes the algorithm more versatile. So if the trader wants to look at this candle, so basically he'll look like that, look at the trading system that way. This will be 0, 1, 2, 3, and this will be candle number 14 or 15, whatever it is at this stage. So that's our first check over here. We're checking if the price is lower than it was at the start of the day. And now we're going to ignore these 2 checks for below above, and we're going to implement our sending of our orders. So if that is the case, then we will open a buy order. Else, if it's not the case, then we will open a sell order. And I'm intentionally ignoring the situation where open is equal to open, because that is very rare, and I don't mind if it falls under this case in our algorithm. If you want to filter it out completely, so if you want to be fair on both sides, you would put here if open is greater, so that would filter out the situation when they're actually equal. But I'm not going to worry about that, so just to make the code simpler at this stage. So what we're going to do is we're going to send our order. To send an order, we need a ticket variable, and we're also going to make it static, so our function remembers the value of ticket throughout its execution. We're going to set ticket to 0 initially, and then here we're going to use order send to send a ticket. So here, instead of typing like we did previously, euro US dollar, or in this case British pound US dollar, what we're going to do is we're going to use a function which tells us which chart the program is working on, the algorithmic trading system is working on, and this function is simple, and that just basically returns the name of the symbol where the trading algorithm is being executed. CMD is which way we want to buy or sell, so it's buy. Then volume. So volume, to get the volume, we want the trader to actually be able to change the volume, because based on your the amount of funds on your accounts, you might want to set lower volume. So we're going to introduce an external variable, and it'll be double lots, and we'll set it to 1 initially. We don't even need this pointer, we'll just set it to 1, and then we will use it here as the volume of the transaction. The price at which we want to open the order, well, the buy orders are always opened at ask price. Slippage we're going to set at 10 pips, and then stop loss we're going to let the trader input the stop loss and take profit as well. So we'll have an extern int take profit here, which we'll set originally say at 40 pips, and we'll have an extern int stop loss here as well, which we'll set at 40 pips. I'm just going to make this look a bit better. Okay, that looks better. All right, so start hours 9, take profit 40, 40 lots 1, and here we will use those take profit and stop loss. And as you recall, we always do a calculation, stop loss, bid minus stop loss times point, and bid plus take profit times point. Anything else? No. Oh, we can put a comment to this. Set by simple system, so we know that these orders have been set by simple system. Once again, we're ignoring the last 3 parameters of order send because we don't need them at this stage. If you recall, we used to calculate this as a separate variable in our scripts when we were practicing to send orders, but you don't have to do that. You can put the calculation right in here, and then it will be sent. So it will be first calculated, and then it will be sent off as a parameter to order send. So it's up to you if you want to take this out, and you want to have a variable here which is which would be double stop loss level, and calculate like that. And then put this variable in here instead. It's up to you, you can do that if that is more comfortable for you, but I'm just going to leave it inside because it takes less space, and it looks better from my perspective. So here we'll have a fail-safe mechanism if ticket is less than 0. This is a standard one we've been coding for a while now. Error sending order, exclamation mark, done. So that's our send order send for a buy order. Now we're going to do the same for a sell order. We'll just copy that to be a bit quicker. And when you do copy, there's always a few things you have to change. You have to change this to open sell. A lot stays the same. The price at which you buy or sell is different. You open bid sell orders at the bid price. The slippage is the same. Okay, this is important. This changes to ask plus stop loss because it's a sell order, so it's upside down. The stop loss is above, and this changes to ask minus take profit. The take profit is below the order, and the comment stays the same. So that's just a quick way of copying your code. And that's it. So we can compile that, no errors or warnings, and now we can go back to the terminal. Well, let's just quickly check that we've done everything here. So we've checked that, we ignored these two for now, so going straight through, we've opened a buy, did a fail safe, open a sell, did a fail safe, and that's all within this block if it is the first check. So we've compiled that. Let's go to the terminal and see how this works. So I'm going to bring up the magnifier so that you can see what I'm doing, and I'm using the strategy tester over here, and I'm going to select our simple system. There it is. Expert properties I'm not going to change, they can stay the same. It's period H1, it's British pound dollar, control points we're going to change. Actually we'll keep we'll keep control points. It's just going to be a bit faster. Date doesn't matter. Make sure you click visual mode, and spread can be current, and then we'll set the speed to 31, and we just go ahead and click start. Right click properties, taking off the grid so it's not in our way, and now we're just going to follow our chart. As you can see, first order has been opened. It is a buy order, so I'm going to show the period separators, and so you can see it is legitimately a buy order because the price is less than it was at the start of the day. Here again, it's a buy order because the price is less, and as you can see, they've closed both profitably. I'm just going to move this a bit. Apologies if I'm moving a bit too fast. I'll try to slow down. All right, so 9 o'clock is approaching. Let's see which way. It should be sell order. That's correct, because the current price is above the price at which the order was opened, and that's a sell order. So it looks like it's working all right. We're going to go a bit deeper into testing in the tutorial after the next one, and understand how all of this is working, how we test like a bit better strategies. But that's all for today. Hope you have enjoyed this tutorial, and you're feeling some sort of satisfaction from your programming efforts, because your system is actually finally yielding some results. And I hope to see you at the next tutorial. Until then, happy coding.